The entire state of New York is insanely expensive, but especially New York City. The population of New York City is about 8 million people, and the entire metro area is about 20 million, and all these people need to be housed. So there's a limited supply of housing and a lot of demand. That alone makes housing expensive. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment in Manhattan is about $3,500 per month. And if you want to buy an apartment in Manhattan, the average home price is about $1.6 million. If you want to live in a decent neighborhood outside of Manhattan, like Brooklyn or Queens, the average rent is still $3,000 per month. And if you want to buy a house there, it's about $1 million. To afford this, you need to make a lot of money. The average income in New York City is about $80,000 per year. But to be considered middle class, you need to make about $120,000 per year. And if you're making less than $150,000 per year, you're considered poor in New York City. So if you move to New York with a low income, you will not be able to afford the average rent or home price. You will have to live in a bad neighborhood with bad schools and high crime. And let's be real, most people can't live like that. They will just go back to their hometown and live a normal life. That's why New York is a hard place to live in. It's a beautiful city with amazing opportunities, but it's very expensive. If you don't have a lot of money, you're probably not going to make it in New York. Sorry, not sorry. That being said, there are plenty of jobs in New York for people who don't have college degrees. If you work hard, you can make good money. Just don't expect to make $100,000 per year right out of high school. You might be able to do it in other places, but not in New York. You need to be making at least $150,000 per year to really make it in New York. If you're willing to work hard and you're from out of state, you should definitely come to New York. There are so many opportunities here for people who are willing to work hard, but do want to come here with the expectation that you'll be able to afford rent or a home. You really have to make good money to live in New York. If you're not making at least $100,000 per year, you're really struggling to survive in New York. It's not a cheap city to live in. So if you're not making at least $100,000 per year, you're really struggling to survive in New York. It's not a cheap city to live in. Hopefully that explains why New York is so expensive. If you have any questions about New York, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'm always happy to answer any questions you guys have about New York. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.